In the previous episode I went out to chase the predicted Atlantic storm. I had some troubles with my Code Zero and lost a GoPro with epic videos in the ocean. I guess because of the sun it so gets crispy, so it's like just, you see?
I keep pushing myself now, before I knew
so here is the reason for why the Code Zero unfurled itself. And I have to fix that, and it should be... So this tiny part that's designed to prevent the furler to unfurl itself had fallen out. By a miracle I found it on deck.
I'm filming what I should be doing.
Times it's almost overwhelming with all the boat work, and it's easy to forget to relax and enjoy the freedom. I should definitely do more of this. Cheers. Because the Code Zero is so much sail to handle on the boat, so I took it to shore, and behind the beach there is a nice garden where I could furl it out. Trying to sort out these scales. I attached a rope in each end of the Code Zero to tighten it up. In that way it would not fly away from me in case of a wind gust, but also easier to furl out and back in again. And as you can see, it was a total mess and so much easier to sort out in this garden. I could also rinse it with fresh water and dry it. And when I was struggling with this big sail, a local was watching this weird Norwegian covering half of the garden with a big sail. And friendly as the Grenadians are, he started talking to me and asked if he could give me a hand.
So this is Thomas. I just seen Thomas for the first time doing his sail, and I just wanted to see exactly how we do his sail. So he showed me, so right now we just made a little video.
Yeah. And
Raymond. Yeah.
He helped me wrapping the sails back together, and we furl it out here on in the garden, and it looks awesome. Thank you so much, Raymond.
You're welcome, my brother.
Man, awesome.
And a few beers later I went down to the dinghy and back to Be Free. And it's time to get the sail back on board Be Free. So, back to the boats. Ending a beautiful day in this peaceful lagoon, realizing it's gonna be sad and hard to leave Grenada behind. Tomorrow is my last day here, and I have been a bit lazy with my dinghy. In tropical waters you are punished pretty hard and pretty fast, so I will take my dinghy ashore to clean it. And of course Raymond shoved up again to help me. So Raymond is doing some Caribbean trick here now. It's magic. What are you doing?
I'm scrubbing.
Yeah, but what are you using?
I'm using this just only the sand with a little bit of sponge. So I just want to make sure that I get it smooth as how I want it to be.
I love this. This is ecological bottom cleaning, hull cleaning. No chemicals, just sand from the beach.
Yeah.
And local knowledge.
So, what is this?
It's fucking brilliant.
What you find? You told me what you find. Eh?
It's awesome. Yeah. And beautiful evening in Grenada. This funny fellow. Peace. You just gotta love these Grenadians. He did not ask for anything, instead he gave me some fruits because we are now friends. Today I'm gonna sail to Carriacou, which is not so far, it's just a day sail from Grenada. So I'm basically here, as you can see, and I'm gonna sail outside on the Atlantic side and up here to Carriacou, and I will go to Tyrrell Bay. So good morning, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm preparing to sail. But before I sail, it's time for my coffee. As a Norwegian, the most important thing in the morning is coffee. So you can see it's been a little bit rainy last night, but it looks like it's gonna be good. Still a little squall passing by there, but the weather forecast says it's gonna be a pretty good wind, so I guess it will be a short sail. I expect around 6 hours maybe, so we'll see. And with a quick Norwegian breakfast, I'm almost good to go. One of the biggest difference between a 40-feeter and a 55 is things grow so much in size in all directions. You can no longer reach things without climbing. Once everything is set, I can handle all the lines, including reefing, from my cockpit, without the need of going on deck. But the main halyard needs to be attached again, because when I'm not sailing, I have it out on the side, so it's not slamming into the rig making noise. This is so much safer and easier to do here, before I go out into the Atlantic waves that's waiting outside of the coral reefs. And the last preparation before I take up the anchor is to open the lazy bag, which is the reason for why I have swung the boom out and fix it with a rope. As I mentioned earlier, you have to think a bit different when it comes to bigger sailboats, because you're not able to hold the boom with your hands when the boat is rolling. So I'm a little bit delayed because it was raining like sideways, so I just waited it out. But now it's time to prepare and get moving. So finally I'm on my way, slalom between all the coral reefs out to the Atlantic Ocean side of Grenada. Unfortunately, it's not so much wind as I was hoping for, but I can see a squall further out there and I hope it will be some wind in that. And as soon as I was clear of all the coral reefs, I could kill the engine and get the sails up. It's so nice to be free sailing again, but I could feel also that it's been a while since I've been out sailing, and it took a surprisingly long time until I realized I need to fine-tune my sails a little bit better. Man, what a beautiful day to be out sailing. I just love this. Look at this. I'm flying. Not that much wind, but still I'm doing around right now 8.6. It's between 8 and 9.5, so it's pretty good. Only 13 miles to go till I'm in Tyrrell Bay in Carriacou. So yeah,
I did not expect to be there before sunset because I started so late, but wind picked up and started flying. Be free, stretch out her legs and start running. So now I'm actually going to be there a few hours before sunset, so that's perfect. Honeycam, shitty, without gimbal, peace out.
So this is how 11 knots looks like, but I even reached almost 12 knots. But I guess the hull is not clean enough, so normally I would sail even faster. Planning my sailing from Grenada to Carriacou, I expected around 5 to 6 hours. But light winds in the beginning, I was starting to think that I might need even 8-9 hours. But 49 nautical miles later, I can be in Carriacou. I only spent 5 hours and 20 minutes in the whole journey, from port to port. Last time I was here, it was on a catamaran during the Grenada race. So now I can't wait to explore this island and spend some more time here. Thank you so much for watching.
Singing